Aside from its comic book noir sensibilities, it offers more than a little collision of Hollywood cliches built around a contrived plot we've seen countless times before.
Yeah, who cares?
2 out of 5 stars.
Shoot him up. You see the part where he jumped on a guy and shot another guy?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the up.
Every fucking week, new movies get released. How does anyone ever see these? There are too many movies.
Welcome to There It's Many Movies, family.
Hello.
This week on There It's Many Movies, we're going to be talking about John Wick, number 1, the original, the OG, starring Keanu Reeves.
2014.
The OG.
But before we talk about that, we're going to talk about what we've been watching. I'm Chris Collins. And the crowd goes wild.
And the crowd goes wild. And I'm Josh, the Josh Rodriguez of Film School University. A fake school that I didn't have to pay for.
A real school. Run by a real man. That was not a war criminal. And I'm Alex, founding member of Slipknot Wilson. We wore masks to prove I wasn't.
What instrument did you play?
Trash can.
I played the shotgun in Slipknot.
Boom!
I push my fingers into my pearl. Before we talk about any of that, $5 a month on Patreon. If you want to support your local on the internet podcast.
And get it.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go, man.
Yeah.
Let us fucking
Goo gang.
And if you want to watch us play sex games, make sure you fucking tune in to the latest episode of the fucking supplements, which is available this Friday on patreon.com/theretooManyMovies.
The gay edition of supplements will be out this Friday.
Yeah, we played the We're Not Really Strangers XXX sex party game where we asked ourselves a bunch of questions about
Our sex lives.
our sex lives.
And whose toes would suck.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, Chris had the wrong answer.
That's right.
Anyone's. But yeah, that's all $5 a month. So that we get a bonus episode a week. There's like 200 some bonus episodes on there called supplements. It's just fucking fellas time, you know?
And then we have older movie episodes that are exclusive to Patreon. You can't get anywhere else. They're only on Patreon. There's a whole fucking list of them. Make sure to check it out.
Billions of episodes.
And if you're ever wondering, like, okay, what was the last movie these guys did? Go through our Instagram. That's where we do all the announcements. Twitter also has them too. But like you'll see, each and every episode is listed there for all to see.
Yeah. Yeah, so support your local on the internet pod. You also get access to the Discord. You get access to early access to giveaways and stuff that we do. Ticket giveaways, merch giveaways, movie giveaways. You get free codes in the Discord sometimes because our community's awesome.
And we were really active in the Discord this week, by the way. We're fucking asking you guys about everything. We had polls, we had fucking music recommendations. We're talking about everything with you. If you want to talk to us, do it on the fucking Patreon, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you excited for Ballerina? Let us know on Discord. We did a poll about it. Apparently nobody is.
Yeah.
That's surprising to me, dude.
Me too.
But
it's John Wick with Ana de Armas. I'm in.
But it doesn't have any hype. No one's really like raring to go see it or anything.
I know. I think that's why they rebranded. Have you noticed they kind of like are changing the title? It was like
What?
Ballerina starring on a John Wick, but now they've added like a John Wick story or like a John Wick tale or something.
Okay.
Do you think it might be like a big sack of shit or something?
I don't know. Maybe
I doubt it. If it's anything like all the other John Wick movies, as long as it has the same idea with Ana de Armas, like it's going to be fine.
Yeah.
It's going to be great.
Yeah. I'm going to watch it in theaters.
Unless it has too much fucking story in it or something. Like,
Yeah.
I could give a fucking shit.
Yeah. Oh, she's fucking Russian spy that had a bad upbringing. No shit. She's an assassin.
No shit.
Oh, I didn't think it was all fucking rainbows and unicorns for her childhood.
Just do Red Sparrow with more action, please.
Yeah.
Just
do
watch
that.
Black Widow.
Yeah.
It's my favorite movie.
Red Sparrow.
No, Black Widow with,
Okay. All right.
Colin Jost wife.
Red Sparrow's really good.
Scarlett Johansson of Colin Jost
Yeah.
fame. Come here, baby.
Oh.
Hi.
But I'm excited to go watch it.
I am too.
We got a screening. You going to the screening?
Yeah, Monday.
I'll see you there, buddy.
Nice.
You going?
I got some reading to do.
I'm about to finish Malazan.
I got to go punch my wall with my Quest headset on while playing Beats. I I want to play that hard bullet game so bad. It's basically the John Wick game.
Yeah.
It looks so fun.
It's crazy.
I want to play it. I used to have a Vive, HTC Vive. It was like one of the early ones that was tethered to your PC.
Yeah.
Very early on.
It was
in
pretty-
the AI or the VR world.
It was pretty fun, but there was this one game I got really into, Hot Dogs, Horseshoes, and Hand Grenades. It's basically a gun range simulator.
Oh yeah.
Had a bunch of like, mini games and stuff, but it was known for its realistic gunplay, like all the models and mechanics of it.
Nice.
So you had to like, it had all the buttons and modes of a gun and stuff, but you could literally like take a bullet, open the slide, throw the bullet into the chamber, shut the chamber. Like it was just realistic in that sense.
Yeah.
It wasn't as simple as like press R to reload. It was like the whole thing was about playing with guns.
Yeah.
I liked that game a lot.
Hell
Even
yeah.
before I was into guns.
Yeah, it was kind of the inception of it.
Yeah, now that I'm into them now, like
Gunception,
IRL.
if you will.
Oh.
But we're talking about guns today with John Wick.
A lot of gun talk.
The new one's that Battle Arena one's coming out, so we're throwing it back as we do.
But we can't shoot the gun on the podcast. We can't do it.
No way, dude.
We're not doing it. Not a single time.
This
Well,
gun better not fucking go off.
No.
It's not going off.
Not
She's too
once.
cute.
You know what's fine? It's empty now.
There you go.
She's fine.
Look at her.
I'll say it was funny if it never went off during the show until like the last minute.
Yeah, at the very end.
Yeah.
His gun's never gonna go off.
That gun's not going off for the entire show. We're not doing it.
No.
Not once.
TikTok will ban us if we do any more gunshots.
Everybody loves the gun bit, but
Hey, don't point that at me.
Chill.
I'm just saying that
Stop.
We're not. It's not gonna go off. What? You scared of a little fucking?
I'm scared of the gun, yeah.
Let me see that for a
Yeah.
second.
There you go.
Okay, all right. I feel safe now.
Get
I
it?
mean?
It's like it's a pussy.
Wait.
Wait,
I'm not doing it. We're not doing it.
I'm not doing it.
It's not going off.
Here, let me see it.
All right.
But here's something we will do.
But
Yeah.
well, don't put him in there.
All the cameras are fucked now.
The
There's a
rest of the
bullet-
episode.
No, the rest of the episode, there's bullet holes in the camera, but they're Sony's and they're great. So they're going to keep rolling.
They'll keep rolling.
Sponsor the pod. Sony Pictures
Yeah.
of Spider-Man
I'm
fame.
kidding. I'll clean it off. Clean that one off for me. Just fucking
Cleaned it up.
clean yours off, please. Thank you. All right. Now we can do the show.
Cool. Who wants to go first? I'll go first.
Okay.
Okay. Glad you asked.
Who wants to go? Me. How about that?
Well, I think
I went
it
first
is
last week. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Let's go with The Last Dance, dude. This is the Michael Jordan Netflix series documentary, baby, and it is amazing, dude. If you don't watch this whole series, or if you watch this whole series and you don't want to run through a fucking wall, man, with a basketball, then what the hell are you doing? I bought a basketball after watching this,
Smart.
and I went
Should
shoot,
hold it while watching more basketball documentaries.
and I was shooting hoops for a while, dude, because I love this documentary. It just makes you want to fucking just run through, like genuinely run through a wall. Michael Jordan is the greatest human being to ever exist, I think.
Yeah, but I'm really glad he got into basketball because otherwise he'd be a fucking murderer.
Yeah.
He's insane.
He's a psychopath.
He is so insane.
He's a psychopath.
He is a competitor of all competitors. He is probably the GOAT of humanity, I would say. That
Yeah, he's
Michael-
up there for sure.
I mean, if you talk about if you
talk about the motherfucking.
if you talk about this motherfucker that has influenced not only sports but culture, sneakers, fashion, just he's done it all, and he is just the be all end all, man. And he made everything around anything and everyone around him better based on his aura. We need to study this fucking aura, which is what this documentary is about.
Need to keep his DNA like a stallion. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. You need to milk this man for every
Exactly.
dollar he's worth, dude. Make more
Shoot him up with a bunch
sneakers.
of like Viagra and then like bait him into a room and he's like, oh, there's a woman there. And then right before he gets in there, just
You slip your mouth right in there.
yeah. And then
He's like, wait a second.
just immediate. And then you run out. You're like, I got $10 million in my mouth. This is worth $10 million on the Silk Road.
Oh, shit.
Oh, make him laugh.
Chris goes, gulp. Oh, darn it.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Guess I'll have to do it all again.
And he just keeps repeating the same thing.
He's like, wait a second. Is this the same guy as before?
I fell for it again.
Ah, darn. Anyways, The Last Dance is pretty fucking good. It's amazing. Check it the fuck out. It's like 10 episodes long.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Have you seen those videos of people like way overinflating basketballs and then showing up to a court and then going, BAM! Yes, so fucking funny.
The best.
I love that's your only correlation to the documentary.
Yeah.
The Last Dance.
Well,
Have
also,
you seen the basketball guys?
also, I saw a TikTok the other day of this kid who was passed out on a couch, and then his dad put a basketball in his hand, and it was the exact fucking pose of the Jordan.
The jump man.
Yeah.
The Jumpman symbol. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Anyways, shouts to that documentary. It's really great. Check it out. It's on Netflix. I also watched another sports documentary. I'm just fucking really in this shit, dude. Untold: The Fall of Favre. So Brett Favre,
Ooh.
famous NFL quarterback. He played for the Green Bay Packers. He played for the
The Jets,
the
right?
New York Jets, and then the Minnesota Vikings to finish his career out. Also, small stint with the Falcons. Anyways, he was more so known as the gunslinger of the Green Bay Packers, and he is a notoriously horrible piece of shit. We talked about it last week a little bit before the episode came out. This is a good doc. It's like a good hour plus, just about how awful this guy is, man. So he was sexting somebody from the Jets who was not interested in him at all. He basically demanded he have her phone number. She didn't willingly give it out to anybody, but he took it from like somebody that worked at the organization and was texting her like dick pics and fucking just.
Yeah, it's called persistence. All right.
He was married at the time, and she was very clear, like, dude, I'm not interested at all, man. And he would just still be like, come to my room, I'm fucking. And like, there are voice memos in the documentary of him.
Oh my god.
Yikes.
Voicemails. It's
You're
crazy.
so fucking rich and famous, but you lock in on that person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, people like that are such narcissists that do you think they watch the documentaries about themselves?
I would be surprised if he didn't.
Yeah.
And then
You kind of have to, even if you're not a narcissist, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd be like, oh, fuck.
The Fall of
Yeah.
Me, dude. Imagine if
The fall of me.
It's the AI version of everyone's documentary of themselves.
Released on Netflix.
Yeah.
Like a
It's like, oh
live-
shit, The Fall of Me.
What the flip?
the next season of Black Mirror starring you.
Yeah.
All
That's
of
what
your,
they're working up to with that Google VO shit.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
all of
Dude,
your wrongdoings in one.
By the way,
documentary.
did you see that they released that Google VO shit, and then like the next day, the White House was like, "We're finally releasing the Epstein tapes."
Oh, fuck.
Gee, I wonder why. Yeah.
Golly. But it's a great documentary. So not only does he do that, but after that, he is working on a fundraiser campaign sort of thing. I don't know, with the state of Mississippi, and he steals the money that was intended for homeless people and underprivileged people.
He
in the
worked really
community.
hard for that money.
He needed it.
Stole it all, and like there are evidence of him with Mississippi officials who also didn't really get charged with anything either.
Of course.
It's just him with a bag of money and a spotlight.
Yeah.
But like he's
With like a little face mask and a black and white striped shirt.
and
Every time he walks, there's a piano note.
Yeah. Yeah.
he's texting with them. Are you absolutely sure there's no way this money will be tied to me? Like,
Oh my god.
There's evidence. The ironic.
Hey, the money I stole. That's not gonna come back on me, right?
There's no trace of it as he's making a trace of it.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
yep, that's in there. Piece of shit, awful guy.
God
Check
damn,
it out.
dude.
The Fall.
But he can throw a ball, brother.
And for that he deserves to be a triple trillionaire.
He was a true gunslinger in his time, dude.
Mm-hmm. Real beast with a pigskin.
Yeah.
Fuck that motherfucker, dude. Packers, fucking piece of shit.
Let him know.
I finally watched Minority Report.
Yes.
It's pretty neato.
Let's
dude.
go.
So good.
It's awesome, man. And the graphics, while dated, hold up.
Yeah, they're great.
Like it's fun, you know.
Also,
and,
conceptually, it's so fucking cool.
It's such a good concept.
and the sci-fi that is in this film permeated through the rest of science fiction after that. Like it kind of begins with Minority Report, and then every movie after that deals with sci-fi at all is like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Like, it does-
the UI.
yeah, it does the whole fucking thing. They were like, they just copied this, pasted it to everything else. Every Marvel movie has Minority Report to thank. It's really fucking solid, dude. Spielberg, Tom Cruise, can't beat it, man.
Such a cool concept.
Colin Farrell,
Yeah, he was
Oh,
great.
yeah.
that's fucking
As
rock.
like the piece of shit guy that needed to get Tom Cruise and blah blah blah.
yeah.
So good.
Solid.
And one of the best openings to a movie ever.
Yeah, really fucking the concept, the sci-fi
It's so fucking
of
cool.
it all,
Yeah.
really fucking solid. Thankfully checked this out this last week and really enjoyed it.
Hell yeah.
So good.
You have the steelbook, don't you? or just like a regular
I
Blu-ray?
no, I do have a steelbook. I do have a
Okay.
steelbook. Yeah. So now I'm allowed to have it.
There
According
you go.
to you,
Now it's
right?
justified. Yeah.
Okay, good. Let's see what else. Friendship.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all watched Friendship.
Thank you to the Alamo Drafthouse who sponsors There Are Too Many Movies. We went to go see Friendship on their fucking dime. We went to go see Friendship. We went to we dined at Alamo Drafthouse.
We 69'd.
We got the pretzel cheese. We got the fucking things. It was great. We were at the Richardson location. Come on, man.
It was actually like the best theater experience I've had in a long time because they don't blast it like at 195 decibels.
Yeah.
It's like not insanely loud.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that like it's not like movies that are too loud. It's the theater I go to that is fucking insane.
Honestly, it must be because I've only experienced that one time where I've been like, it's a little loud. Every other time I've been like, it's just a theater, but the particular one you go to must be louder than normal.
It's obscene. I went there again. I'll talk about it on my watch list, but I went there last weekend, and oh my god,
Did you ask him to turn it down?
no. But I wanted to.
Yeah, it's like you can't just be like, hey, can you turn it down? You know, you have to go
Yeah.
find a guy.
Yeah,
What about the 50 other people in the auditorium?
You have to
You
go
know?
find an 18-year-old that doesn't give a fucking shit.
And then they say yes, and then they don't, and then you're like, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like that guy when we got that Nosferatu press screening and it was literally cropped to the point that you
Yeah.
couldn't see the subtitles when they were speaking fucking Victorian
Yeah,
Latin
I thought
or
it was
whatever
a
the fuck.
stylistic choice that they were just like speaking this language, and you're like, oh, we're supposed to be in the dark, and
Yeah.
you're like, no, there's subtitles.
No,
Yeah.
and there's literally scenes where like Lily Rose Depp is on the bottom of the frame
Yeah.
and she's not on screen. It was just
Yeah.
a shot of like woods. And I was like,
The woods.
so I went down and I told the guy, and he's like, it's being screened as intended.
No,
and
it's not.
I was like, you intend to cut the subtitles off? And he was like, I'll look into it.
And then doesn't.
And
yeah.
then didn't.
Yeah, that's just, yep, happens.
Yeah.
Shitty. But yeah, Alamo. More about
Yeah.
your experience at the Alamo.
Yeah, it's good. It's actually good.
So you remembered the Alamo?
You know what? I did. Down with Mexican.
In the middle of an Alamo plug, say that. Tell us about your great experience at Alamo to the camera. And you're like, down with Mexico.
Down with Mexicans. I remembered the album. Sammy Davis Jr., whoever the guy.
Sammy Davis Jr.
Whoever the guy that's like a loser, but he died and now he's a hero.
Sam Houston.
Yeah, that's it. The guy with the big knife. David Bowie. No. The guy with the Bowie knife.
The Bowie knife. So you went David Bowie. I saw how your head got there. So
We went to Texas Public School.
Yeah.
So to be fair.
yeah.
Alamo, shouts to them. Friendship. More about Friendship.
Sam Bowie. It's a great movie. Friendship. I loved
It's
it.
not Sam Bowie.
Isn't it?
I don't even know what you guys are talking
I think
about.
it's Jim Bowie.
Jim Bowie. That's right.
God damn it, dude. Friendship.
Yeah.
Tim Robinson.
Tim Robinson.
Comedy joint. It was fucking hilarious. So funny. I loved every minute of it. Tim Robinson is a genius. We've talked about him before. I think You Should Leave is one of my favorite shows. Our favorite shows collectively. And yeah, he fucking killed it.
He makes some of the most like quotable comedy.
It's
Yeah.
amazing, dude. This is an immediate purchase when it comes out physically.
Yeah, for
like
sure.
this is a throw on at night every night.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. And it wasn't what I was expecting. Like I expected it to be well, I don't want to spoil anything. It wasn't what I expected, but in a good way, really fucking solid.
yeah,
It's hilarious. If you're a fan of Tim Robinson, you'll love it. And even if you're not, you'll probably like it.
yeah.
Well, if you
If you don't like his comedy, you probably won't like it.
yeah, what I meant was if you don't know who he is, you'll still probably like it.
Right. This has enough going for it for people that aren't like already like in it with like loving Tim Robinson.
Yeah.
I think it's a good way of introducing his comedy to like a general audience.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
I mean, you have Paul Rudd in there, so it's like, oh, okay.
that
Yeah.
too.
And Kate Mara.
they had great chemistry. Kate Mara's great. Just a really fucking fun time.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like A24's Cable Guy.
Yeah.
That was a perfect comparison when you made that. Yeah.
Let's see. Ghost Protocol, Mission Impossible.
Let's go.
Is
Number
this
4.
Okay.
Yeah. It's okay.
It's all right.
2.5. It's fine. Oh no, the team's going rogue.
Jeremy Renner
Yeah.
didn't really add a whole lot to it.
Nah, it had some cool action sequences, of course, and I don't know. It was okay. 2.5. I'm kind of slowly making my way through all the Mission Impossibles, just because like once you start doing them in order, you're just like shit. No,
You gotta
I
finish
feel,
it out.
I feel like I do, just to kind of refresh my memory. I haven't
I
seen them in a
stopped
long
after
time.
Ghost Protocol.
Did you?
I mean, I was just like, all right, I'm kind of done.
Yeah.
I've ridden the wave. I'm good.
If I
rode
do
the
the
wave.
rest of them, I'll go to from 5 and 6, and then probably stop at 7 because I saw 7 recent enough, and then
Yeah.
what
This
was
is
it?
8, right?
The last
Yeah.
one was 8, right?
Yes, correct.
Which one is the best one?
3.
3?
2 for me. 3's the best villain. 2's the best, like, just fucking rock and roll action, dude. You know what I mean?
Flipping rock.
It's seriously, it's hard rock for sure.
The tiny horns.
Yeah.
Let's fucking give you one of these.
Did you guys rewatch Did you see Mission Impossible 2?
No.
Never?
No.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Did you rewatch that injection scene after I talked about it?
No.
Oh man, it's so fucking good. Hans Zimmer. Come
Yeah,
on
yeah,
now.
yeah.
It's just so
You
fucking goosebumps.
You included a clip when you first talked about it.
A small clip, but I didn't want to spoil anything, and also didn't want to get demonetized. But I cut in a small clip on the last episode. But fuck, it's good, man.
Yeah.
That's actually it for me. But Tom Cruise saving movies and all that shit. You know what I mean? Trust Tom. You know what I'm saying?
We trust in Tom.
And Tom we trust, especially when it comes to religion.
Dianetics for life.
Exactly. That's it for me.
All right. Lilo and Stitch, the live action.
Oh, shit.
At Cinemark, which is too fucking loud.
More like Lee Loud and Stitch.
Dude, you fucking got him.
Stitch my ears closed.
Yeah, I'd like to. This was fun. Look,
People are shitting on it, man.
look, no live action Disney is ever going to compare to the original. Like, just understand that and separate that in your mind and enjoy this live action.
Well, I think I said this last time though, but Lilo and Stitch at least lends itself to live action because
Yes,
There are people.
there are real people.
it's people, and the only fantastical thing is the alien.
Which there's a lot of like movie history of like, oh, I can imagine an alien sci-fi aspect of a movie with real people.
Right. But yeah, it's got to be in a different compartment in your brain than animated expressive faces.
Right. And what they did with Stitch, like, he looks great, he's cute, it's the same voice actor, so it sounds the exact fucking same. Yeah, it's fine, it's cute. I'd give it like a 7 out of 10 probably. I didn't love it, I didn't hate it.
It's so funny that like the one thing that drags you to theaters voluntarily for the first time in a long time is a live action Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah. Christina wanted to see it, and I want to see it too.
I don't blame you one bit. I would like to see it, but
I'm not saying it's
also
bad. It's just funny that that's the thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No. There was something else recent. I feel like I've gone to the theater like 3 times.
Friendship.
Recently. Friendship, Lilo and Stitch. There was something else before them, wasn't there?
You know what? I actually wasn't surprised you wanted to go see Friendship.
Yeah, it's Tim Robinson.
Yeah. Like that was
no,
a
of course.
no-brainer.
Yeah.
And it was Alamo.
And it was on the weekend. Like, most of the screenings that I get invited to were like during the week, and I'm like getting the asshole for work.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Standard.
It's 9 to 5 actually. Just
That's
getting-
all I do.
Just getting gaped for money.
I'm Goatsy. That's me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lilo and Stitch is good. If you like the original, you will probably like this. If you're a fucking curmudgeon fucking YouTube movie reviewer who just talks into a camera for 10 minutes straight and that's your movie review style,
That's so lame.
Shouts to that.
you're probably going to fucking hate it. And if you wear a leather jacket and you're the critical drinker, fucking losers.
There's a guy called Critical Drinker.
Yeah, he's like right-wing adjacent, like hates women type movie review shit.
Leather jacket type shit.
Yeah, his profile photo is literally him like chugging a bottle of like Jim Beam or Jack Daniels or something with the cap on, so you can tell he's not really chugging it. So yeah, Lilo and Stitch. I said everything. Let's see, Shiva Baby. Finally got around to watching this.
Let's fucking go, Rachel Sennett gang.
Yeah, she's great in this fucking movie, dude.
Yeah.
What movie?
Shiva Baby.
Nice.
Yeah, this is a straight up fucking horror comedy. It's so good though.
It's really good. It's
Also
fucking
really short. What is it, like 77 minutes?
Yeah.
Something like that.
good. Short and sweet.
Great. Make more of those.
She's fucking funny.
She's hilarious in it. And so is the girl who she's in The Bear. She plays, I think, Claire.
Yes.
I wish I knew her name.
Fuck. I'm drawing a blank on her fucking name, dude.
Shooting a blank on that name. Yeah. They have this great dynamic.
She was in books. Yeah, she's in Booksmart. Actually,
she?
She is.
Oh shit.
And then I'm pretty sure she has a cameo in what's the Rick Bottoms?
Oh, you're probably right. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, they have a great dynamic. They're like they like used to date, but they're trying to like keep it secret from their families or something like that. It's great. Just chaotic, panic-inducing horror comedy. Basically, it's great.
And absolutely insane that Rachel Sennett is not Jewish.
Yeah, it's bananas looking at her.
After watching the movie, I was like, oh, 100,000%.
Oh, of course she is.
She is Jewish. She's not.
Yeah.
But shouts to her. Good movie.
The rehearsal finale, you probably already know what happened based on the whole internet talking about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fucking crazy. Nathan Fielder is a fucking baller. The fact that he did that is insane. Actively made Christina mad while I was watching it. She's like, do you know how dangerous this is? And I'm like, they already did it. What do you want me to do?
Did you see the interview that he did on like CNN
I saw
afterwards?
portions of it.
Okay.
Someone like Wolf Blitzer was like, so you're like all about airplane safety. He's like, well, yeah, I don't want to die. Like,
So he learned how to fly a...
yeah, he flew a Boeing 737 with 150 passengers. Yeah.
With a real pilot next to him, though, right?
Yeah, his co-pilot, but he was the pilot.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. And the very like the last minute of the episode, he's like, by the way, I've also been doing I've been working for a company that relocates Boeing airplanes to different parts of the earth. And like, so it's just like a compilation of him like flying over the ocean and then like to Africa or to like wherever.
Yeah.
So like he's just been doing this now.
What is going on? He's like,
what is this show?
he's just, I know, it's so hard to even.
Is there a
fathom what
narrative
this is.
structure to the show?
There is a narrative structure. There is a point to it. Season 1 is totally different from season 2, but the overall concept is anyone can do anything if they get to rehearse enough times. So he rehearses not only becoming a pilot, but he steps into the shoes of Sully, who did the Miracle on the Hudson, and he lives his whole life from a baby up until flight school, up until he lives his whole life. That's season 2, episode 3. If you watch just one episode of the show, just watch that. It's insane.
I don't know.
Yeah, you check it out.
You know what's funny is he had a response to our literal complaint. I saw a clip of him where he's like, I hear all these people say I can't watch it, I cringe too much. He's like, how do you function in reality?
Yeah.
He's like, reality is so cringy. Like you're, even if it's just like you and another person talking and there's nothing left to say, but you both have to walk away in a non-awkward way. And he's like, I don't know how you can't watch my show if you can deal with that. And I'm like, I don't know. It's a little different, but fair point, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. I think it's just he's living like Andy Kaufman level bits now.
Yeah.
At this
Yeah.
point.
Well,
Like beyond Andy Kaufman level
Plus,
bits.
he also knows how to get like the craziest pulls from people who he's talking to. He either knows how to pick the people or get them to say whatever they're gonna say. Like, there's a part where he hooks up like 3 girls with an airline pilot, and one of them is like this older black woman, and she's like, he has an Einstein thing going about him, and he's like, what do you mean? And she's like, I always thought Einstein was so incredibly sexy. I used to go to bed at night as a child wet for Einstein. And he's like, what?
I think there's something about his blandness
Yeah.
and his interview style to like leaving it open. Like he leaves a lot of room
Yeah.
and air in the room
For
like this.
absurdity, for sure.
I think and obviously I'm sure these people are like screened and stuff, but
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I think that's yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll
It's,
check it out.
dude,
I was literally so close to starting it just the other day. I was like, what
Just go
the
for
fuck
it.
is going on?
Yeah.
I mean,
Like, I almost just feel like Exhibit A. Like, I have to see the evidence of what is happening.
yeah. I mean, you could check out The Curse. It's directed by Josh Safdie, and it's
But there was the same. If I see that guy, and I'm like, this is going to make me uncomfortable. I don't want to see this.
all right.
Yeah, it's like anytime you describe a Nathan Fielder show, you're just like, dude, what the fuck? And
Yeah.
and that's what everybody's reaction to is like, oh my god, this is so insane and cringy, and how did this happen, and how did blah blah. And then it's almost, you hear about that so many times.
Yeah.
The Curse, Rehearsal season 1, Rehearsal season 2.
It's like, I got life to deal with, dude.
And
Like, I can't deal with this.
but you hear all that, and then you're like, I kind of have to see what is going on now.
Yeah, yep.
And that's where I'm at too, where I'm like, I think I have to check it out because of necessity, because everybody keeps talking about it now.
I'm probably going to watch it
Great.
before next step.
Yeah.
Damn it. The Last of Us season 2 had its finale, and
yeah. Oh, I forgot. I watched that as well.
Yeah,
Pretty mid finale.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fine. I don't.
I'm
here's
gonna
the
be
thing.
a dad.
Yeah, there's some hilarious memes coming out of that shit.
Yeah.
Which is like,
Or the Kevin James. That shit's so good.
Yeah.
Her character as Ellie is like genuinely different from the game.
Yeah, and that's fine, I think.
I don't like her.
I think the reimagining is fine. Am I bummed they did it? A little bit.
Yeah.
But I think she's doing good in the role, in the way they did it.
I mean, the acting is good. It's just the writing of this different Ellie is like an annoying brat, whereas the game Ellie was like a self-sufficient, like tunnel vision. Yes, but
That's kind of true.
but how interesting would that be to watch on screen?
very.
I mean, it's a great game, great story.
It's genuinely a masterpiece.
One of the best games ever made.
Yeah.
So then why change it?
It's a good question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's Caitlin Dever?
She's in it for like 3 scenes.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna be. I mean, spoiler, sort of.
Sort of.
It's gonna be much more of her in season 3.
Damn it.
So they split the second game into 2 halves.
3/3 actually. It's going to be 4 seasons total.
Oh, they're really milking that one, huh?
Yeah.
I love
sucks.
Caitlin Dever, dude.
Yeah,
She's great.
Awesome. She's in this. She's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Great casting in that. Same for Pedro Pascal.
But
I
she's
almost
not
said Pablo.
fucking jacked, dude. That's the thing. Like they were
She's
giving her
jacked
shit.
enough.
They were giving her shit for that though. Like when she was cast, it's like she's tiny.
I read something sad is that like she was in the process of getting jacked and then her mom died and she like had to like deal with all
fuck,
that and then they
jeez.
started filming. So like she got as jacked as she could.
Yeah.
But it's like everyone expected a Ronda Rousey type to fucking
Right.
Well, that's what it was in the game.
She's like genuinely like shockingly buff in the game to the point where you're like, did they mess up the character models? Like
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
But she's great.
yeah.
She's phenomenal. And I mean, it's one of the best narratives ever made. Like, and I stand Last of Us 2. Everybody hated it, but I love that game.
I forgot to bring up, this is a few weeks ago though, but she did a show on Netflix. I forget the name of it, but she played this influencer from Australia who lied about having cancer.
Oh fuck, I know what you're talking about.
You know that show I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Apple Cider Vinegar is the name of the show.
Okay.
Fucking, she is so good, and she has like an Australian accent the entire time. Oh no,
Oh no.
amazing. She is amazing.
So you saw it, the show?
Yes,
Nice.
solid show. But she's
She's
the
great.
reason.
Yeah.
She's the reason to watch it. She's
Yeah,
fucking
she's
awesome.
great. She's awesome. But the game itself, like, I think Joel's pretty accurate.
Yeah, Joel is great. And there's some episodes where they expand on it that he's fucking incredible. Like his performance in episode 6, amazing.
Yeah, it's phenomenal. But I mean, people are really shitting on Ellie, and I think mainly because she's not like conventionally Hollywood hot. And,
Sure.
And the character in the game was modeled after Ellen,
Like a model.
Elliot Page
Okay.
to the point that she sued.
Oh yeah, and then they changed it for the original Last of Us release. Yeah.
Right.
I remember that.
So, yeah, she looks different. She acts a little different. And I agree, she is a bit more of like, she's less of a...
She's immature.
Yes, in this,
And selfish.
In this, she's much more mature,
Yeah.
yeah. But at least I think the core, like, message of the show is coming through.
Yeah.
Like, the story beats are all there, and when I say people, like it's controversial to like the second game, it's renowned a hit now, but when it came out,
People were shitting on it.
hated it because of the plot, and if you know, you know, but like it makes some pretty risky
Yeah, it makes some bold swings. Yeah.
swings, and
Swing, golf swing.
Oh, yeah.
oh,
Now I get it.
we got there. Anyways, this is a good show.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Shout out.
is that all we got?
Yeah, that's it.
That's not all we got, Chris.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah,
Because guess what?
What?
The Mdnight Fest is a brand new horror film festival coming to Boston this October, dude. Submissions are open from starting June 1st at filmfreeway.com/MidnightFest. They're accepting both short and feature-length horror films. If you have a horror film and you want to fucking show your movie in Boston, this is the fucking place to be, baby. Brand new horror film festival.
Of Godzilla King of the Monsters fame.
Exactly. And for short filmmakers, over 30 shorts will screen at the fest. But oh God, let me start that over again.
take it again.
For short filmmakers, over 30 shorts will screen at the fest, but our top 7 will be featured in Mdnight Fest annual anthology feature film, dude, which will be premiering at the Films Festival closing night event. Filmmakers included in the anthology will earn profit participation, dude. Get fucking paid to show your fucking short film or your feature film. Submission revenue helps fund an intended streaming release and other licensing opportunities for the film. No other festival is offering anything like this, dude.
Ever.
Not a single fucking one. All selected filmmakers will be eligible for awards, free tickets, and networking events. Early submission fee is just $35 for both shorts and features.
Well below the average for most fests.
Is it well below the most average of an event?
100%. Usually it's like $200, $300, $400 to get into a festival.
No fucking way.
Mm-hmm.
Well, do that, dude. If you're from Boston, or not even if you're from Boston, just send it so they can show it in Boston.
If
dude.
you're a short filmmaker, if you're a filmmaker 5 feet and under, you can do this.
No, it just means the movies are short.
I fucked that all up then.
Both are allowed at the Mdnight Fest though. So submit your short, $35, short or feature length. It's a good deal.
While they're new, they're here to champion great work and connect your film with a real audience. Help make us a great fest by sending great films to screen, dude. And they don't have to be premieres. That's another thing. They don't have to be premieres of anything. They can all have already premiered. No premiere status is required. Discounts available for students and Film Freeway Gold members. Submit now at filmfreeway.com/MidnightFest. You got questions? Don't ask us, all right? Ask Mdnight Fest at midnightfest2025@gmail.com.
Let's get into John Wick.
Let's fucking dead.
Known for its gun fu
Yes.
and gunplay in the firearms community.
More like John Woo.
Oh shit.
Well, let's fucking go, dude.
Even John Wick is
You get a stranglehold, chokehold, or whatever. I don't know the movie name.
I didn't watch the movie.
Yeah, I've never seen
I've
it.
never seen John Wick. But
Wait, we're watching The Wicker Man, right?
What?
Not the beige.
yeah, but so yeah, we're going back to the original John Wick. Obviously, it's like fucking. It took the action movies by storm when it first came out. It was a bold swing for two stunt coordinators and stunt men. First directorial debut.
So get this. I got a little. Personal story about John Wick.
Okay,
I saw this.
I killed his dog.
I wrote it.
I saw this movie like 6 months before it came out,
Wow.
and I really liked it. There we go. No, it was like it was a test screening, and the people that were there didn't know what to expect. Obviously, I think it may have been one of those blind screenings where it's like you have like it's an action adventure movie, right? And then people showed up, filled the screening. Nobody fucking knew what the plot was. There wasn't a trailer or anything out for it. They just saw Keanu Reeves, and it's like, all right, sure, we'll sign up. Fucking floored. And I didn't know what to expect either. I didn't see the trailer. They were just like, hey, go cover this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Insane, dude.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely insane.
Yeah. And that's the funny thing I keep hearing about this movie when I was like looking into it a little bit. They're like, they didn't know they had like something great. They were like, we really, like apparently it was production hell. Like
Yeah,
there's a whole
I-
documentary about it.
I
now.
actually watched that documentary this week, Wake is
Oh,
Pain.
shit.
Yeah.
Shit, wasn't on your watch list.
Yeah, I figured I'd talk about it during the episode.
Yeah, what'd you think of that?
It's fine. I
I'm
don't
glad somebody watched it because I was like, I should watch that.
I'm not actually crazy most of the time about like seeing the nitty-gritty of movies being made. There's cool stories in the documentary
Yeah.
about like the shit that they had to like all like galvanize together with in order to get something done. Or
Sure.
like there was someone that like pulled off something crazy. Like there's a part where he's walking down a street and there's a garbage truck behind him. So they're like, oh fuck, we need a garbage truck for the shot. And then one of the guys on set was like, how much money does everyone here have? And everyone's like, I don't know, I got like $20. So he's like, all right, thanks. And he grabs all their money
And runs away.
and he runs away.
and he just doesn't come back.
he runs away and then he comes back with a garbage truck like 5 minutes later. And they're like, okay, cool.
He's like,
Damn.
don't ask.
Yeah.
It's just a dead man in an alley somewhere. He went and bought a gun and killed a man.
Yeah.
Garbage man, dead.
Yeah. Just cool shit like that. The stories about Chad Stahelski and I can't even remember the other director's name. But the
David
co-director,
Leitch?
David Leitch, yeah. He like all their bickering and back and forth and how everyone was like very uncomfortable the entire time because they were like two parents getting a divorce, basically.
Well, I mean, they were first-time directors, to be fair. There were veteran stunt coordinators and second unit directors, and they what was it? Stahelski? Stahelski was Keanu Reeves' double in The Matrix, which we've talked about it before, I think, and a lot of people already know this, that they were like stunt performers before and stunt guys before, but they had their own school where they would train other directors like how to shoot for action, and they worked on The Bourne Ultimatum, 300, Hunger Games, but this was their directorial debut.
Also found out through the documentary, I'm sure a million people know this, but I didn't know this, but Chad Stahelski was the Crow after Brandon Lee died.
I did not know that.
He is in the movie as the Crow in the makeup.
Oh, wow. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Damn.
He doubled after that tragic accident.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. That is crazy. And I guess that would inform how you do gun stuff on your sets from then on.
Yes.
Fucking
Also.
Probably.
Which was
Jesus.
an interesting thing I learned about the way they did it. Like, the thing you run into doing action scenes is you can do blanks, but blank has gunpowder, just no lead projectile at the end of it.
Yeah.
So it still shoots and has concussive force coming out, but it has enough force to cycle the gun and eject a casing.
So you're using real guns.
It's real gun just loaded with blanks.
Crazy.
And that's like still standard practice some of the time.
It's just crazy that
it probably shouldn't be. Where it's like, haven't we found out anything else?
Right.
You know what I mean? Where it's like, do you still have to shoot a gun to pretend to shoot a gun?
Yeah.
I mean, you can do like, if they had fully fake guns, like say this slide doesn't even operate. Then it's a VFX shot because that has to go back each shot.
Yeah.
Muzzle flash, casing. It every single time a trigger's pulled, it adds like VFX money. So what they did this time, instead of using blanks, because also blanks can still kill you.
Yeah.
The concussive force or something getting stuck in the barrel and then being shot out.
Well, I read that people have killed themselves with blanks by joking around and being like, there's nothing in it. And they hold it up to their head and the force dislodges a portion of their skull. And that portion of their skull acts as a bullet that pierces their brain.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
A still concussive force comes out, like air comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically in this, they invented something with Tyrion Tactical and some other gun architects called a, it was a steel rod plug gun is what they called it.
Steel rod plug gun?
It's a plug gun. So basically what happens is the barrel's basically loaded with a rod, and it uses a lot less gunpowder than a traditional blank. But it's just enough to cycle the slide back and eject a casing, but the barrel's literally clogged. And so the gas comes back straight. So that shoots the slide back, cycles the gun, and they can keep shooting. It's shooting blanks, but they're very tiny blanks, and because the force is it's plugged basically, so it just goes.
It's like when Bugs Bunny switches Elmer Fudd's shotgun and he flips it back towards him.
Right.
Just like it. Yeah, you
And
just
it
put your
goes that
finger
way.
in the barrel.
Yeah.
And the guy just boom.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the technology they came up with to do this, because obviously they're not gonna try and do blanks or VFX every single shot.
Yeah.
Because this whole movie apparently was so hard to make and they had so little time and money, that informed everything they had to do. So the muzzle
Which is why this
flashes-
movie's so impressive, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Not only, but it's interesting. People are like, dude, the gun fu is so amazing. It's like, that was invented. They did that. This like jujitsu grappling type of gun fu was simply out of necessity.
Yeah.
Because if you're punching and kicking and shooting, you have to sell all those punches, which means clever camera angles and techniques and editing. And you have to, and they wanted to do everything continuous and be believable action sequences. So they were like, all right, so we're not going to be selling punches because you're going to be seeing clear misses if we're just flailing like that. So they're like, all right, he's going to grapple and shoot. That's it. So it's mostly like judo, jujitsu, and grappling. So that gets him like pinning someone down, shooting other people, then shooting. And it was literally out of necessity that this new crazy John Wick style fighting came out.
Yeah, and it's wholly unique to itself. I know they reference a lot of what John Woo was doing, like you said, gung fu, but it is so ingrained in the mythos of John Wick.
Yeah.
And it permeates obviously through the entire series. I love this movie though as like a self-contained movie though.
Yeah.
It's a perfect this is my favorite one.
This is my favorite one, hands down. And a big part of it is that I really genuinely don't give a shit about the lore of John Wick.
Same.
I think it's built up perfectly in the first act of this movie.
Yeah, with the hotel and with the coins and with his overall like reputation as like the Baba Yaga.
Yeah.
Honestly, dude, not even that. For me, it was the Michael Bloomquist, that fucking guy. Like he played Michael Bloomquist in the fucking the foreign Girl with the Dragon Tattoo series. He's like the main mob boss in this one. I forget his name.
Oh, right.
Mike Nay something, Swedish guy.
Theon Greyjoy's dad.
I'm calling Michael Bloomquist, okay? He's my Michael Bloomquist.
Yeah. R.I.P.
Also Daniel Craig. He died?
What?
Yeah, he's dead.
Fuck.
All right, well that sucks.
You're like, I was about to make so much fun of him.
No, not even that. Dude, he sells
He's great.
He
He's
sells the lore of John Wick better than 3 additional movies do.
Mm-hmm.
Because his performance when he finds out, I heard you fucking hit my son.
Dude.
And he's like, yeah, he killed John Wick's dog. And
Yeah, that O.
He literally, that's all he says. Oh!
Click.
Because he stole John Wick's car, sir, and killed his dog.
And then he has a stiff ass drink, punches his son in the stomach. And yeah. That, and then I saw him kill 3 men in a bar with a pencil.
A pencil.
Pencil.
I once saw him kill 3 men in a bar with a pencil.
And then you get the Allstate guy who's like, hey, look, man, I don't know.
I'm Mayhem.
The Mayhem guy is in this movie too.
You accidentally ever kill the most crazy assassin that's ever lived?
His performance in that scene was like, that is the enough lore for John Wick than I've ever needed.
Yeah.
I don't need the fucking... I mean, granted, the sequels are fun due to the action and stunts and all of that.
Yeah, they just go all out. They're crazy.
Yeah, they're vehicles for stunts.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit about the lore of John Wick.
Yeah, it's like, oh, the wife, and I'm looking, what are you doing, John? Looking at you. Pause. I'm like, who gives up? Okay, dead wife. Same shit.
And it has all those tropes, which is great, but like, I think the best part of this movie is that villain and the fact that he turns the genre on its head, because it's how many of the cliches that this movie has and the tropes and all those things, how many times have you seen the big baddie of the movie been like, oh fuck,
Yeah.
and like be funny and be like, God fucking damn it, we killed John Wick's dog.
Yeah.
Like,
Cool, we're in a war now with one guy.
yeah, and he's like,
Yeah.
this guy, we're fucked.
My stupid fucking son, I fucked it all up. I raised him like an asshole.
When have you ever seen a mob boss in a movie be scared of the protagonist like that? You know?
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's cool.
Man, his performance sells it.
At
for
least
me.
that's a subversion of tropes. And also, like, the dead wife is a trope, but she died of natural causes. It's not like a revenge story of,
Yeah.
like, they killed his wife. It's
Well,
like she just died slow.
In the documentary, there were like notes from the studio where they were like, we need to make it so that she was slowly poisoned over time by his opponents, and they were like, we're not going to do any of that, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
And it's literally just, and I love that it is that simple. They killed his dog and stole his car, and it's a principle thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't just a dog. Everybody's like, it's just a fucking dog, like, and that's something any empathetic human with a soul goes, yeah, I'd go to war if someone killed
It's
my
the
fucking dog.
Perfect hook.
If you broke in and stomped my dog out,
Yeah.
I'm definitely breaking open a chest
Dude.
of guns.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then
for sure.
that shot of him waking up and the blood trail towards him.
Yeah.
This was the first time I noticed that.
Dude, well, okay, I noticed it every time, but I didn't realize until the documentary where it was because the dog crawled over. I thought it was that the guys dragged it to him.
no.
That's what I thought. But on this watch, I realized the dog's last thing it wanted to do was be near John, and it crawled over and died next to him. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the
dude.
first time I noticed that, and I was like, yeah, I'm thinking I'm back. I'm thinking I'm killing the entire Russian mafia.
Yeah.
And a perfect hook, exactly what's needed. And like we're saying, it's referenced, and you can say there are tropes and cliches throughout this entire movie, but the simplicity of that is the reason why this fucking succeeds for me.
Yeah.
And this movie,
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm not like a huge John Wick sequel guy. 4 was fucking amazing though.
3 and 4 are both incredible.
They're all good for different reasons. I think second might be my favorite just because the museum shootout.
Okay.
I think that's the
sick.
one with the press check that everybody fucking jerks off to, which is
Yeah.
so sick.
I think granted I haven't seen 2 since I saw it in theaters, but like 2 was the one where I was like, all right, what are we doing here? Like I didn't like the the lore of it all.
Of the Ed Hardy girls.
The Continental, the
yeah.
fucking Ed Hardy girls, there's a fucking open hit on John Wick. You know, like, I was just like, okay, man.
Yeah.
Like, just have him kill people, dude.
But Ian McShane and all of them is fucking, he's so goddamn good.
He's cool.
Excommunicado.
yeah. Jonathan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's with the most folds on his face of
Yeah.
any human being ever.
Yeah.
He's way older than I thought. He's like 90 something.
He's really old. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
He's breath
looks
of fresh
great.
air.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he looks
yeah.
great for 90.
He's like, your residency at the Continental is revoked. And like 4 hitmen come out and just shoot her in the head 4 times.
Yeah.
And then immediately the cleaner walks in.
Yeah.
It's like a one continuous shot.
Your membership to the Continental has been by thine own hand revoked.
Tips his fucking fedora. Jesus Christ. Shoot that man, please.
Yeah.
Dinner reservation for 12.
Yeah. Well, it looks like dead Russian storage over here.
What's going on, John? He's like, fucking clean up, idiot.
Man.
Yeah, shut up, you talking crooner. Go clean it up.
Yeah, I love the cop. He's like, hey, John, got a noise complaint.
Noise complaint.
Noise complaint.
Yeah.
And then he sees the body. He's like, "Oh, you working again?" I love that. Like that brief interaction establishes like the fact that like police are just a non-entity in this.
It is enough lore. This movie has enough lore. I don't need any more.
You don't need exposition. That conversation, that back and forth
That's it, dude.
implies everything.
And I get it. The first one was successful as hell, so they have to keep going and they have to build it up. I totally understand it, but I'm just saying I don't personally give a fuck.
I understand.
I don't give a
I don't
freaking
care
shit.
in the least.
I forgot Willem Dafoe was in this movie.
Yeah, same.
I completely forgot he existed in the world of John Wick, but he was great, and I love that he was helping throughout. I forgot that aspect of it
Yeah, same.
completely. When I saw Willem Dafoe, I was like, oh, for sure he's dead, but I don't remember his performance at all.
I didn't remember it either.
Same.
until
I was like,
rewatch.
oh yeah, he's fucking in. I remember him for some reason in like the funeral scene, like he's like there lurking at the funeral, but. I forgot that he wakes him up with a sniper bullet to like
He's-
let him know about that
He
lady.
really saves John Wick throughout the movie. Whenever he was at the funeral scene, I was like, oh shit, he's probably just in this scene and then
Right.
he doesn't come back. But he's like in several pieces. I'm like, oh shit, I totally forgot about this.
Kills people with his huge cock.
Exactly.
That's what he does, dude. That's how fucking Willem Dafoe gets it done.
was in the Antichrist.
That's what he
Had
says.
to
his
use a
first
body
line.
double. I had to use a body double. My dick was too big.
It confused people on set. That's the funniest headline.
My biggest problem as an actor: dick too big.
Dick.
I'm sure we talked about it, but
John Dick.
John Dick. Keanu Reeves trained for 4 months for this movie, practicing judo, brilliant jiu-jitsu, and weapons handling. However, I mean, he had several years of training with the Matrix movies as well.
And intimately familiar with Chad Stahelski's overall style.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
this is probably like riding a bike for Keanu Reeves. Granted, this probably demanded a lot more. It is amazing what Keanu Reeves as a human being does in this movie.
Yeah, he's like in this. He's probably in his 40s. In the new ones, he's in his 50s doing this
Yeah.
shit still, which is like that hurts my back just watching it. And I'm in my early 30s, so
Yeah.
it's incredible.
I mean, I'm 18.
Mid 30s, so whatever.
Late
I'm
40s.
75 years old.
That's fair. That's fair.
I get an over 65 exemption on my taxes.
I really mean it though. Like, it's amazing what he's able to accomplish in this movie. Acting aside, like, it's just as a human going through those obstacles, amazing.
Yeah, I mean, Matrix aside, this feels like the only thing you need to watch from Keanu. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Speed.
to get his
Love
aura,
Speed.
I would
Yeah.
say. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's his.
You don't need to see Bram Stoker's Dracula for his performance.
God, no.
No.
Jesus
What do you
fuck.
mean? That's even too British. He doesn't even go that British. He's like, what do you mean?
Yeah, not great.
Not great.
What do you mean?
Admittedly, not great.
Yeah, he was like, I was really tired.
I was tired for this movie. I did.
He
The
just
whole-
got off something else, and he was like, yeah.
Yeah, not great. But yeah, to capture his aura, this is the movie.
Yeah.
And he, even though it's like almost cliche, like the Matrix, Keanu's the Matrix cool guy action shoot 'em up guy.
Yeah.
But this is peak that.
Yes.
I think like it's for him to like reprise sort of the gun fu shit is awesome. And it kind of like has an air to it right from the beginning. Like, all right, he's kind of established as gun fu guy. So this that's part of the reason they got this movie made is his involvement.
Yeah, these are so good that I feel like people don't even see Keanu as like Matrix guy. They're like, oh, it's John Wick.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it changed the narrative on Keanu too, because he wasn't like
He wasn't doing great.
This wasn't a huge vehicle for him. I mean, I remember when it was going to come out, people were thinking like, oh, it's just a dumb Keanu Reeves movie. Like, this sounds dumb.
Yeah.
You know? And then you see it and you're like, oh, shit. Like, what the fuck, man? This is great.
Dude, it took me a long time to watch this because I was like, I don't need to watch a Keanu movie. Because, you know?
Yeah.
And then I finally saw it and I was like, holy shit, have you seen John Wick? And everyone's like, yeah.
Yeah.
I just love that it's pure unhinged stuntmen being like, what cool shit couldn't we fit into this movie?
Yeah.
Like that. I don't think there's a single like narrative like director, art house director that could come up with a guy rolling on top of a car and like, what if I just shoot him through the roof of the car?
Yeah.
No one else is gonna think of that shit.
Or just like the judo gumfu shit where it's and keeping it continuous.
It's its own technique unto itself.
Yeah, like he's like, I sat down with like my other stunt guys and my friends and we're like, what do we love about action movies? What do we like as stunt people? And then what do we hate about it? And like, let's they're like, let's make it like that. So, and I think the interesting thing is like it's interesting that it appeals to like the firearms community because it's mostly because of the rounds and like, it's not necessarily like, oh, his like grip and everything is good and all that, but it's like, it's like the rounds used and he has to reload or tack reload or whatever. And it's like small little, if you know things.
It's gun nerd shit.
Yeah. Not necessarily like, oh, it's perfect. Like gun hand, like for example, I saw Tom Cruise do this, like, I think in Mission Impossible 2 or 3, the cupping, it's a very James Bond thing where you cup the bottom of your hand. That's the dumbest shit ever. That like establishes no support, but it just looks good on camera. It's like, this is how you like actually do it. And then, but he holds it like this, which is center axis something. It's CAR is the name of it.
The axis powers, yeah.
Yes. Center axis redux or some shit, but it's a stance like this. It was invented for like close quarters to keep your gun close. Because if you go around the corner, people just do that. Like John Wick
does, yeah.
And that's another thing about the gunplay. It's like he just moves and manipulates guns in this like it's I don't know how to describe it. I think I've said it like this once where it's like he's not shooting people, he's applying bullets. Yeah. Where it's like apply, point it away, apply. Yeah. Like he's just like,
especially like the very first, like when you first get that like home invasion and you're like, oh, he's just fucking staple gunning everyone.
Yes.
He like, murks everybody in that fucking like immediately too.
And the coolest way is when he's pinning somebody else. He has like a person incapacitated and he fights someone else and goes back to that fight.
Yeah.
That shit's the funnest stuff.
The part where he fully reloads and then gets the guy that's like hanging off his kitchen counter.
Yeah. There's one, I think it's in 2 or 3. He gets a guy down and he goes, click. And he's like, oh, and he does his flick reload. Like it's literally a moment where he's empty and doesn't realize it.
Yeah.
But the guy's like, and he has to do his mag flick and reload and then shoot. He's almost like annoyed. The guy's like, and he's like, click. He's like, fuck. And reloads and shoots him. And there's another tack reload that's fucking awesome in where it's a shotgun. He had a guy pinned down by the barrel and he was pinned there. And you load a shotgun from the bottom. And there's a part where the guy's pinned and it's like click and he's like oh, he's empty. He cocks it back and he loads one in the chamber of the side of the shotgun, like just because that's the only thing he can manipulate.
It's like optimal then.
Yeah, he's just like bah and. It's like that. I think that's the gunplay, the realistic gunplay that makes all the gun nerds go, yeah, fucking Blue Lives Matter.
Well, it's nerdy enough to where it's like those little details are in that only gun people would know.
Yeah,
probably.
And it's just like a cool, like improvisational in the sense of like that battle moment.
It's just really well thought out, obviously from a gun perspective. My favorite like fucking execution was the dude that was in the pool. Like
the Mozambique
dude. What is that?
2 and 3?
2 in the chest, 1 in the head.
Oh, okay.
The big tattooed guy?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
That was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It just looked great on screen.
That's the classic Hitman thing with 2 in the chest, 1 in the head. It's the Collateral.
Yeah.
The Mozambique, where it's like, oh, that's a professional.
For sure.
Heart and head, they're dead.
Yeah, there's no way.
They're
yeah.
absolutely deaded, dude.
Yeah.
Ultra deaded.
But yeah, he gets in a fight with the fucking beef castle.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, you're not bulletproof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome. Great movie. I mean,
Fun stuff.
it's hard to let me see.
The club scene?
Oh, by the way, he had the flu
No way.
that entire time they shot that. They shot that in 4 days. He had like 105 fever or
That's
something.
insane.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, shout out Keanu,
I
dude.
can't even. I'm like, can someone make me some soup?
Yeah, I need some ginger tea.
Yeah.
My tummy's upset. Keanu's doing backflips.
Yeah. It's literally fighting the Russian mafia.
And I think I know it's on purpose, just how funny it is sometimes.
Oh, yeah,
Whenever,
dude.
whenever he enters the church, that's like a cover up.
Yes.
And like that fucking like the well, it's like it's not only that, but like he enters and then the most Russian priest is like, my son, how may I help? Boom! I
Shut the fuck up.
Unveils a G36. Ba, 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 ba.
My son, how might I help you?
I fucking lost it, dude. That would my son, how may I help?
We're definitely not the Russian
Yeah.
front. Hello,
Hey, bro.
Welcome to the Totally Church.
We like God here. Welcome. Boom.
We are the Rasta Church.
He doesn't even like. He doesn't
You
even
can see
pretend.
for my dreadlocks.
Doesn't even pretend. He just
Yeah.
fucking breaks out an assault rifle and fucking just starts going.
Shut the
off.
fuck up.
Just the priest has Russian tattoos on his hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. This is totally legit business.
I hated Rocky 4.
Oh man, I also liked what he's like dragging him to like the safe house or whatever where they have all of the blackmail and money and fucking guns and shit like that. He's like, he's gonna kill a Vigo. Vigo is going to kill me. And he's like, yeah.
Yeah.
What's your point?
Yeah.
I have a gun aimed at your head.
What do you think I'm gonna do, asshole?
Yeah. He goes, uh-huh. He's like,
Uh-huh.
fair point. Beep,
Ah,
beep, beep, beep,
fuck.
beep.
Nah, shit.
Incinerator grenades.
What do we think of Miss Perkins, dude? Adrienne Palicki.
She's fine. She was good.
She's good.
She was good as like the badass bitch that
Yeah.
no
Austin
no
native.
rules.
Yeah. She's
Oh,
good.
she's an Austin native.
Austin native.
Shout out.
Shout out to her. I liked her a lot in this. She's good in a lot of other shit too, but mainly like this is what a lot of people remember her for.
I loved that like the Continental all the hit assassins like knew each other. They're like,
Yeah.
oh hey John,
Yeah.
what's up Harry? Rough night? He's like, yeah. You know,
Yeah.
he's like covered in blood.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they're like, yeah. And even like mid assassination when she busts into his room, hey John, and he's like, oh yeah, just let yourself in. You know, it's
Yeah.
like they still have like almost a camaraderie or just
Like
an
a little
understanding.
rapport with each
Yeah,
other.
yeah, they know each other, and it's just business, you
Yeah.
know. But you can't do it on continental grounds, dude.
Excommunicato.
Yeah.
Stupid.
A little corny, but you
Yeah.
know, whatever.
It's just the fucking
Who's the what's his name? Lance Reddick.
Lance Reddick,
So
R.I.P.
good, R.I.P.
R.I.P. So fucking
Great.
good. Dude. He goes off in 4.
Yeah.
he's so good in
he's
4.
sick.
I think what I love about, I mean, the gunplay always stays pretty good, but then I think I don't know if it's 3 or 4, but they introduced the bulletproof, the Kevlar tuxedos.
I'm pretty sure that's in 2.
That's in at least quite a
Really,
few
when
of
he's
them.
just doing this,
Yeah.
and he's just bulletproof.
Yeah.
That's where it gets like really lame a little bit.
That's
I
what
like
was-
it.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
agree.
it's not that I dislike it. It just enters a new world.
Yeah.
Where it's like, okay,
Sure.
this was kind of grounded in reality. He got fucked up from like killing a few guys. He was stabbed and he had to go to the Continental doctor. But then they just turned him into a Marvel hero.
Yes.
At
Sure.
that point, the Marvel guy with guns, essentially, where to protect himself from bullets, he just has to hold up his jacket.
A suit jacket.
Yeah,
that's
and-
bulletproof. Like,
Yeah.
What are we doing?
but then it opens up for fun.
Yeah.
You know, it's still fun, but you know.
So, like, I was just a big proponent of, like, I loved the first one. I didn't care about the others, even though I loved going to the theater to watch the others. But I was like, I can end it there. I can end it at the theater experience and call it a day, right? Until 4. And that fucking, like, God shot through the hotel.
Yeah, dude.
With the, like, machine. It was like a shotgun, right?
It's
That,
a
like,
pyro.
Dragon breath ammo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking fuck, man.
Yeah.
It's bananas, dude.
It's a Hotline Miami scene.
Yes.
It's inspired by a video game top down for sure.
I was just like, this is worth all of these movies. Is this scene right
Yeah.
here.
That goes so incredibly fucking hard.
It's like the elevator sequence, the lobby scene in Matrix, essentially, where it's like,
Yeah.
oh, that's exactly your price of admission. Like, if you don't watch anything else in this movie,
This is
just
why.
watch that.
you'd be happy just watching that.
Yes.
And it's like, yeah.
And it kept going for so, like, it's such a long take too.
Yeah.
That you're just like in awe that
Yeah.
was actually filmed
Yeah.
at all, you know?
It's one of those things that, like, you remember, like, when TV channels existed and you would come home from school and, like, just be flipping, and then, like, a portion of a movie would be on, and then it would be that particular portion. Like, if it's, like, the lobby shootout of the Matrix, you're like, oh, I'm watching this right now.
Yeah.
You know?
Totally.
I'm dialed the fuck in for this right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 4 just really fucking hit home, man. That was so good.
Shit goes
Yeah.
so hard.
There's like the also like it's like a record breaking stunt of the guy, the amount of stairs he fell down to, that one.
Oh, yeah. It's like the largest staircase in human history.
Yeah, he Looney Tunes his
Yeah.
way entirely.
Whoa.
Yeah. The only person that would do that would be a stunt coordinator. To be
Yeah.
like, you know what? You're going to do, because they probably know it is like, it's tumble time. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? They're
Yeah.
like, you're going to do a tumble down these.
We're going to do 17 pratfalls, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be a long day.
Yeah. Oh, it's a wonder, by the way.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, we're going to trek you all the way down so you can't fake anything.
And it's like he's going, he gets time to, like,
Yeah.
there's something that he
Yeah,
has to get to at a
there's-
specific
yeah.
time.
Time was running out for something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So sick. Okay. There's a particular shot in the, I mean, like the club scene shots are amazing. Like those are really, really great. Obviously, this is directed with cinematography in mind. They have a lot of really cool shots that are developed. But there's one shot in particular that I fucking love, dude. It was when he finally gets to the sun and he's going through that warehouse with the fucking
dude.
the bear. It is such a satisfying. I guess it's like partially slow mode.
A little bit, yeah.
But he's like walking up to him. Or no, it's not slow-mo, but he's just walking cool as shit.
Oh, all right.
Of course, it's lit perfectly. And then
Oh, yeah.
just the way that it was shot, and then him just saying, it was just a fucking boom.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
He's like, that's what he did all of that for. And it's
Yeah.
like, cool, I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so satisfying of a shot. And it's like, it's not like he got to beg or like kick his ass or anything like that. It was just execution. It was just a fucking bam.
Yeah,
Done.
it's climactic in an anticlimactic way.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh yeah, he wouldn't torture. He would just, apply a bullet to his head.
Yeah.
You're
That
like,
was
oh,
it.
you deserve death. Death is what you will have.
Yeah, yeah.
You did me right. And he's not a torture guy. He's I'm going to kill you. You're dead now.
Yeah. I think he was playing with his food a little bit. Like when you watch it back, it's like he
Yeah.
could
The
have shot
terror
him.
he was in.
Yeah, yeah. He was being the boogeyman to him. And
Because he was killing everybody around him.
yes,
Yeah.
Not
he could
him.
have shot him the entire time. But there was a scene where he made eye contact with him in the bath. The guy's in the bathtub and he has a henchman pinned down and he looks at him and he just goes, bah! Close range, point blank to the guy
hard
he
as
has pinned
shit.
down, and he's looking at him. It was like, oh yeah, he's kind of playing with his food a
A
little.
little bit.
But the director said they wanted to make this a fairy tale, even though it's hyper realism and it's kind,
It's a neo-noir as well. Yeah.
he said he wanted to make it. They were looking up Russian fairy tales, Boogeyman, Baba Yaga, and all that stuff, and they're like, we're gonna make him scarier than an assassin. He's a fairy tale,
That's, to me, the best aspect of this movie and just the John Wick series in general is just, or like this surpasses the John Wick series in that like a self-contained fairy tale, like you're saying. It's just
Yeah.
like this mythical almost figure
Yeah, just
that has all this lore that you don't fucking know. You don't need to fucking know.
what is it? The line that the mob boss has, where he's like, a man of focus and sheer fucking commitment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, the bodies he buried that day laid the foundation of everything we are now.
That's the hardest shit.
Like, let's fucking absolutely go, dude.
Yeah.
And then in the 2 and 3 and 4, they had to build all the fucking shit. I'm like, I don't care, man.
I don't care. Keep
There's the
shooting.
network of homeless people, which are our little minions. And
Oh yeah, that was stupid.
Morpheus, dude.
Yeah.
it's cool that he's in it because it's like, oh, they're back together. And then you're like, well,
It is, but I'm like, I don't.
Yeah, I don't need him to send a literal pigeon message. Do you know what I mean? There was
Yeah.
some shit like that.
Just keep him going in a straight line, dude.
yeah, yeah.
Start zigging and zagging. I don't give a fuck. Send him on a straight line. He's got one thing to fucking do, and that's just hurt everybody.
yeah.
Apply more bullets places.
Yeah.
And is it 3 when he's like riding the horse?
I think so.
Just fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Just move.
Yeah.
Keep moving. So shouts to this movie.
Shout out.
Do you guys want to go with wrong people?
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
All right. I will kick us off wrong people style with Joe Williams of the St. Louis Post-Dispatch. He's a top critic, fellas.
Top critic,
At where?
St. Louis Dispatch.
Oh,
St. Louis Post-Dispatch. He says, "Sorry, Keanu, but you stole my time and you murdered my brain cells. 1.5 out of 4 stars.
That's the whole point, idiot. Turn your brain off. Turn your brain off and shoot some people.
The amount of like poorly aging in all of these reviews.
Reviews that aged like milk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was from 2014. Lawrence Topman of the Charlotte Observer.
Top man.
Top man, yes.
But this guy fucking sucks top. I'm telling you right now. 90 minutes of senseless, stylishly filmed slaughter by a nondescript man killing other nondescript men.
And this is a negative.
Yeah, what?
Score D.
Oh.
Suck my dick.
D for
dude.
dick.
This guy
I
sounds
love top.
This guy sounds like he gives a lot of top, man. Mike Scott of the New Orleans Times-Picayune. I actually know this person, or I knew this person. Aside from its comic book noir sensibilities, it offers more than a little collision of Hollywood cliches built around a contrived plot we've seen countless times before.
Yeah, who cares?
2 out of 5 stars.
Shoot him up. You see the part where he jumped on a guy and shot another guy?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
He was literally grappled on one guy doing a headlock and shot another guy in the head. Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck
Was
up.
that a
Shut
trope? Shut up.
Eat a deck. He needs to do like a John Wick Megazord in John Wick 5. Where you like there's multiversal John Wicks and they fuse with each other.
It's John Wick's dollar sign.
It's a Gundam, dude.
Yeah.
All right, Jason Buchanan of TV Guide.
Oh, yeah, that thing that died in
That's
the 90s.
dead as fuck.
Of TV Guide says, instead of complementing one another, the direction and plotting effectively end up canceling each other out, which makes this promising action throwback a faint echo of the past rather than an invigorating retro blast.
I would just love it, like, cut 10 years later. There's 4 more of them.
Yeah, god damn it.
I still think that is...
2 out of 4 stars. So he's mid on
That's
it.
not even horrible, I guess.
Out of 4? That's his barometer.
Yes.
Why wouldn't you do it in an odd number?
I don't know.
That doesn't make sense.
I don't
get it.
Or it's 25%.
What do you mean?
It's 50%. 2 out of 4?
Technically, yeah, 50% is too. I just think it's a stupid scale. It's a stupid
get it.
beyond an odd number, like every other scale ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for like Roger Ebert, he's like thumbs up, thumbs down.
That's understandable.
How about this?
How about this?
Fuck you, buddy.
You know what John Wick gets?
How about this?
John Wick gets 2 hell yes from me,
Let's
brother.
fucking go, dude. Oh my gosh, what if we change our scale to
Hell yeah or hell no.
This gets a hell yeah for me, brother.
And then a hang loose in the middle.
Sean P. Means of the Salt Lake Tribune says, the action-mounted Chad Stahelski,
Yes.
a veteran stunt coordinator making his directorial debut, is unrelenting, ultraviolent, and after a while, as monotonous as Reeves' one-note performance.
Ugh. I'm thinking I'm back.
Of
2 out of 5 stars.
Of the Salt Lake Tribune.
Yes.
So like Salt Lake
So
City.
like Mormons.
So he's a Mormon. Oh, I didn't like the gun movie.
There wasn't enough soaking in this movie, dude.
Go bounce on your wife while your
Yeah.
friend jumps on the bed.
fucking loser.
Stupid bitch. Go have a fucking slumber party so you can fuck.
Yeah.
That's the only way you can
Fucking dork.
fuck, dude, you fucking dork. Go make a child of the 7 you have.
We're going to be over here doing one-handed press checks.
I use my other wives to soak.
All right, that was wrong.
Excellent.
I love wrong people, man.
Yeah.
So fun.
Yeah. You know, what we should do in this episode is have a realistic amount in this. I don't know how many times we've shot it at this point.
We haven't shot it once, have we?
Have we?
I mean, I definitely shot the cameras 3 times.
That's true.
Oh, so we had 3.
And you accidentally shot Vivian
Yeah.
and yourself.
I'm sure it's gone off.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, crud.
I don't even hear it anymore.
Yeah, it could go off at any time.
Literally
we won't even know.
anytime.
We won't even
There's
know.
no way to know.
We don't. It doesn't affect us in any way.
It'll be fine.
We're just that fucking hard.
There you go. Now we're safe. Oh shit.
I cleared the chamber.
Oh, okay.
We're definitely safe. It's loaded again.
No.
Nice.
Catch. We're the coolest guys ever.
Hell yeah, dude.
This is the cool guy episode.
Play with guns, baby.
Hell yeah.
All right, fellas. Was that it for John Effin Wick?
John flippin' Wick, dude.
Yeah, the whole Hollywood never kill the dog thing. They literally couldn't sell this, had to go independent because they were going to be like, yeah, we killed the dog in the first scene. They're like, never do that.
Dude, there's a part in the documentary where they're like one of their like funders, like one of the people that bringing funding to the movie. They're like, oh, dude, awesome, we're good to go. This guy's bringing $7 million, and then like he gets back to him and he's like, hey, I'm still missing $6.5 million, and they're like, what? And he's like, yeah, I don't have the $7 million. And then
so we had $500,000.
Yeah, basically. And then Eva Longoria was like, all right, I'll just do it. And so like she's listed as like an executive producer or something.
Oh, that's awesome.
She is the reason basically that like
why?
movie.
What was her involvement? She was like, this is cool.
Yeah.
She's a businesswoman, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
She's a bad bitch.
Just invested in it?
Yeah.
Okay, she didn't have like a tie in some other way?
I don't think so.
She was like, this looks cool.
It's pretty
Dude,
much.
She fucking self-funded a Hot Cheetos movie.
Oh, shout out.
She's like, let's fucking rock, man.
I got my Desperate Housewives money. I'll just do whatever I want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Like a Hot Cheeto movie.
The only thing I don't like about this movie is the butt rock stock music that's in it.
Marilyn Manson, I thought that was a cool track.
That's a
remember.
good. That's a good pull.
Okay.
But the rest is like.
It's of its time.
Tonally, it fits to me, but it's fine. I don't love it.
I would have much preferred just like like the first. People don't get it, man. The first scene that he kills everyone in his house, no music.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Club scenes, that's fair because it's motivated.
Yeah.
Like there's been some iconic John Wick, like boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom. Like I think it was 2 or 3 where it was just like he was murdering the entire
3.
club to
Yes.
that like dubstep song.
Craziest club you've ever seen, ever.
Yeah, it's a Victorian.
It's a fucking
Dracula
Queen of the
club.
Damned club.
Yeah.
And in this one too, it's funny because in the club scene, nobody can hear the gunshots.
Yes.
Is what's kind of implied. It's
Yeah.
like this music is so fucking loud. He's shooting guards in the middle of the pit, and no one gives a fuck.
Yeah.
They're just X'd out of their fucking minds.
He needs to do it at a Knock Loose show one time.
Yeah, that's the time to do it. Not during the breakdowns because you would hear during that.
Yeah.
It's slower. All right, yeah, that's all I got.
All right, fair enough.
That butt rock fucking takes me out of it sometimes. Just
I-
fucking cut the music and have them kill everyone in the. That's like it had music leading up to the first gunshot in the house scene.
Yes. And then cut it, and it was perfect.
And whenever you do that, chef's kiss.
Get wicked, dude.
Get fucking wicked, dude.
Get your fucking
Suck my
on,
wick.
Dude.
man. Is it cinema? With Marty scores, these boys have to determine whether or not John Wick 2015 is in fact cinema or not cinema, or 2014, sorry. Is in fact cinema or not cinema, starring Keanu Reeves. Does it get a hell yeah from you, dude?
It gets a hell yeah from me,
Let's
brother.
fucking go, dude. What about you, Chris?
This gets a fuck yeah from me, bro.
Whoa.
Yeah, I went bigger with it.
Honestly, dude, double horns, because this gets a fucking hell yeah from me as
This
well.
gets a flip yeah from the boys.
What the flip, dude? Absolutely, it's cinema. So now we have to determine whether or not is it 4, 3, 4. It's the be all end all. It's how we fucking decide whether or not a movie makes the fucking shelf. Is it the best of the best?
Will it top the fountain shelf?
Is it going on the shelf? Is it going in your catalog? Do you need this more than you need fucking air? All right, that's how we determine that, dude.
I don't own these, but I've been waiting to see like, are they
The
gonna
collection.
are they gonna end like are they gonna do like a big fuck you thing? But
Yeah.
I think 1 through 4 I think would be the thing I'm gonna do now. But now they're opening it up to like ballerina and shit.
Well,
Are
yeah,
they gonna? That's not gonna be part of the.
they
box set.
confirmed there would be a John Wick 5, but I don't know when.
Yeah, see, that's what. Fuck, you know.
I'm not in any hurry to own it.
Yeah.
Right.
I like my theater experiences, and if it's on fucking, I don't know, Spike TV, I'll check it out. You know what I mean?
Sure.
This is a premium Spike TV joint. I'm gonna say 4, 3 for me.
Easy 4-3.
Christopher Charles, Topher Grace Collins.
That's a yes.
It's a hell yeah, brother.
It's me entering the museum. It's very satisfying to hear that through the echo. Come on, what are we doing?
Get your real gun right now.
Not a good idea.
Shoot it in the sky.
Come on, dude. What do you
Great
got?
way.
Upstairs neighbors? Let's go.
Great way to get demonetized.
Done movie title for John Wick. Get Wicked. Or The Wicker Man. I don't know. Just get
That's
Wicked.
not bad. I mean, that's a whole movie, but it's still good.
Yeah, suck my wick.
Yeah. You Killed My Dog, Prepared to Die. John Click. John Frick. John Snick when he eats a Snickers. John Brick when he gets a boner.
Bricked up in the club.
Yeah.
Wicked up in the club?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
All wicked up?
All wicked up.
Something.
Sure. I like Wicker Man.
Wicked.
John Wicked.
John Wicked.
Pa!
Fucking. All right.
Yeah.
Box office?
I know how much it costs to
I-
make.
Think I do, yeah. Why don't you just go ahead and guess?
20?
Let's find out for sure, because I don't know exactly.
I read 30.
I win.
Well, I win because I'm the only one playing.
I only.
Alexa, how much did the movie John Wick cost to make? I know about 10 John Wick
I know about 6
Fuck
John
you.
Wick movies, and they
Shut
are
the
John Wick whose budget is $20 million US dollars. John
that's
Wick,
fucking
nice.
Chapter 2 at $40 million US dollars.
Ah, you know what I
John
mean?
Wick,
Is that a
Chapter
reload?
3, Parabellum at $75 million US
I
dollars.
like sound effects.
John Wick, Chapter 4 at $100
Got his
million
ass.
US dollars.
Shut
John Wick.
up. Alexa,
Chapter 5.
shut up for sure.
Shut the fuck up. Boom. She's done. All right, boys. Actor game Keanu Reeves.
Let's absolutely
Flip.
go. Wait,
I-
how much did it make in theaters? Oh, you're so disappointed.
All right, hold on. I actually don't know.
Oh, I'm actually out now, finally. Psych, reload.
How much did John Wick 2014 make in theaters? 79 million.
I'm gonna go 100 million. That's probably way too high.
Do you remember Rubber Band Guns?
Yes.
Yep.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Got his ass. What was your guess?
79.
100?
Yeah.
80. Alexa, how much did the movie John Wick make in theaters?
John Wick grossed $86.1 million worldwide.
W for your boy. You said
Oh,
100.
wait. Yeah, no, I said
said
100.
79.
You said 80. No, 79. So you won. Okay.
As I said.
As I said.
All right, Keanu Reeves actor game.
All right.
Hold on.
Easiest stub I've ever gotten, actually.
What are we doing? You go ahead.
Matrix.
John Wick.
Speed.
Dracula.
Gone in 60 seconds.
He's not in that.
You're out.
Fuck my ass.
Who do you think he was in that?
I don't know. I've never seen it. I thought you said it earlier.
No, Speed.
Ah, shit.
Toy Story 3.
Bill and Ted.
Go with fucking Freaked.
I'm tagging myself back in. I got.
Shit.
Keanu Reeves.
It sucks when you can. One is on the tip of your tongue, so you can't think of anything else.
Yeah.
The title. I know the movie. I just don't know the fucking title, dude. What the fucking shit? I'm like, dick.
Look at these fucking legs. You see these fucking things?
Dude, hell yeah.
God, I don't think this is right. The mailbox.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
The Lake House.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're out.
Yep.
Buddy, Always Be My Maybe. One of the funniest cameos.
That's a great movie.
It's a great movie and excellent cameo by Keanu Reeves.
I should have said Grosse Point Blank. He was in that.
No.
Wasn't he?
Point Break.
God damn it. I don't know anything.
He had time. He was already out. And
He literally has his phone looking.
God damn it.
Read some.
I watched this last night, Constantine.
Oh,
Why'd you bring it up on the show?
Because I was going to save it for next week.
Oh, okay.
I already had a big watch list.
that's a good one.
I had a big lunch.
Thanks for listening to the Arts Random Movies. Check out Gone Wick. Gone Wick?
Gone Wick.
Sonic 3.
Gone with the Wick, dude.
Fuck.
Keanu.
Gone with the Wick. There
That's
is.
it.
Yeah.
Gone with the
There
Wick.
you go.
We got there.
We eventually did get there at the end.
It's a buzzer beater, but we got there. $5 about that Patreon if you want to Support your local on the internet podcast. We need new cameras. So
Because of Chris. Directly because of Chris.
So please join our Patreon. Later, Toads.
Be
Younging.